Hey guys, HCGChica. It's been a little while since I checked in. Today is day 78 since I finished my last round, so it's getting on about 11 weeks. I think it's 11 weeks now, or a little over 11 weeks. So quite a long time. I'm happy to say that I'm still maintaining my weight. At the weight that I ended up stabilizing at, which is, I'm actually anywhere between 127 and 131 at any given time. The reason it's such a large, spread is because I've been maintaining my weight with the Eat Stop Eat program by Brad Pilon, where I fast for around 24 hours twice a week. Actually, lately I've only been doing it like once a week, kind of dragging it out because I really haven't needed to do it more often because my weight is really remaining, within that range. So I'm very happy about that. Since I incorporated the Eat Stop Eat protocol, I first started that on day 40. So technically, since I've been doing that, it's been almost 40 days, so I guess about 5 weeks. And I love it. I'm also still doing CrossFit, which is the kind of heavy weightlifting interval training. And I'm doing that 3 to 4 days a week. So between that and the fasting, my weight, it's just so easy. I don't even have to think about it anymore. I don't have to worry about it at all. I just always know it's gonna stay within that range. Every time I do one of my fast days, my weight is down at least 2 pounds, but often it's more. Like the other day, it was 3.8 pounds. And most of that weight that I lose on fast days is water, plus like having less in my intestines. So it's not like that's all fat or anything. But I have been maintaining my 1 pound fat loss since I started doing that protocol without even trying. So I'm sitting around 33 pounds of fat. This morning I'm 129.2. And I'm feeling really good. I want to mention a couple of things for anyone out there who has adrenal issues or takes thyroid medication or has thyroid problems. I don't really know the reasons for this yet, but I just wanted to share what's been happening lately. Usually when you have an adrenal problem, things like intense exercise and fasting could be harder on them and make your condition worse. I did have an adrenal issue that I was taking a small amounts of cortisol for, and I do have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disease against your thyroid, and I take a pretty high dose of T3, which is active thyroid hormone. Recently, I started feeling really bad, but in a different way than I'm used to. Usually, if my thyroid's not working well or my adrenals, I feel a profound fatigue. And that's not how I was feeling. I was just feeling really weird. Like my head felt fuzzy. I had kind of a mild headache. I just felt really bizarre. I can't even explain. I just felt really weird, but it wasn't a fatigue. It was something else. So finally, I tried increasing my cortisol. I thought, well, maybe all this stuff I'm doing is hard on my adrenals. Let me try increasing it. So I took a little more cortisol. I felt even worse. I felt just so weird. So then I was like, man, maybe I need less, but that's really hard to believe. And as it turns out, I'm now completely off my cortisol. I'm feeling great. So that is really bizarre for the first thing, that I had to get off of my adrenal supplements because I was feeling good. They were actually making too much cortisol in my body now. The second thing is, again, recently, like maybe, a few days after that, I was still feeling weird. It was better, but not totally better. So finally, I decided to try reducing my thyroid medication. Now, I have been on basically this dose for for 2 years now. Almost 2 years, this dose. There's been times when I dropped it a teeny bit, but never by much, and I always ended up having to go back up to this dose, which is fairly high. Anyway, I reduced my dose by 2/3 for like the last 3 or 4 days. And I feel a lot better. I have a lot of energy. I feel really good. My head doesn't feel weird anymore. So I just wanted to share that because I think it's probably a combination of things. I just want to share the things that I'm doing because I don't know if all of them are contributing or if one of them. One, I'm fasting twice a week for 24 hours. Two, I'm doing CrossFit, which is very intense exercise, super, super intense. I've done HCG 3 times. This third time that I did it, I really did it the right way, meaning that I really kept track of my body fat and made sure that it was, doing what it was supposed to do. And I felt really good that round as well, physically. Also, I've been seeing an alternative healthcare practitioner guy he does muscle testing, and I use something called a Rife machine. I don't want to get into all this stuff you guys have never heard of, but it's called a Rife machine. You can look up. It was designed by a guy named Royal Rife a long time ago. He's dead now. But anyway, this machine you can create frequencies from it. It's a frequency machine, and the idea is that by channeling certain frequencies through your body, it actually can kill things like parasites, even the cancer virus, all kinds of stuff like that. It can kill. So anyway, this guy that I see, he recently came up with some frequencies that he found are like the most effective things that he's come up with yet. So he's been having me do that, and that may have contributed a lot to me feeling better. Because I'm just shocked that I've had to drop my thyroid medication so much and that I'm feeling this good. I almost don't understand it. So anyway, so I'm doing that. He's also given me some homeopathic preparations to kill like parasites and different things like that. And also my eating. Ever since I kind of fell off the wagon and had a horrible eating time back in I think like July. But ever since I started my third round, which I think was, oh goodness, when did I start that? That was in October. Ever since October, November, December, January. So actually only like 4 months. I have been eating really, really well. I pretty much only eat whole foods. I eat grass-fed meats, vegetables, some fruit, some nuts, and a little dairy, and that's all I eat. I haven't had any real sugar at all, and no gluten. No, I don't eat gluten anymore, and I have rice on occasion, but not very often. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, and I really wish I could tell you like what's brought about this change, or if this change is permanent. I don't know that yet. I kind of I'll wait to see with my thyroid medication if I keep feeling good with it at this low a dose. I'm not gonna really believe like that I'm really doing better unless it stays this way for like a few weeks or a month. But I'm really, really happy about that and very surprised. So if I find out more about this, like the reason why this is happening, like which of these things or all of them, I'll definitely let you guys know. Yeah, because I'm pretty excited about it. I still am kind of speechless. But anyway, I'm doing great. I feel wonderful. I've still gotten people kind of communicating with me about the HCG fat loss study, and then a few more people inquiring about being a part of it. So I thank you guys. As I had said before, any of you guys who want to just do it on a weekly basis or just have like a family member take your stats down for you without you looking, if you're kind of trying to address your emotional stuff, like with the Weight Loss Apocalypse book, you can always do that. And as I said before, if you're sticking to the protocol as he wrote it, you really probably don't even have to worry about how much fat or muscle you lose, because you will lose the most fat that way. It's just if you're changing things up, which a lot of people do. So anyway, my next round, I was kind of thinking of starting it in April. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just feeling so good, and I love the CrossFit. I would have to stop it for the round, and I'm very hesitant to do that right now because I'm, getting stronger, and yeah, I would just miss it. I know I would get a little weaker, obviously, while I'm off of it, just because I won't be working out for that whole month. So, we'll see. I'm a size 4 right now, so it's not like I'm overweight anymore. I'm actually pretty happy with my body. I do have extra pads of fat, and I still have, stuff, but you can see that I'm getting the muscle, though, and I'd love for that definition to come out more, which it's not going to. until I get rid of some more excess fat. So I do plan on doing one more round at least. I'm just not sure when. So, because I'm feeling really good right now. I feel like, you know, when you're feeling really good and you're in a good place, you stick with it as long as it lasts, you know, because usually there will be a change, and, you know, maybe I'll be like, okay, I need a break from this and I want to get smaller again. So, my original plan was to start like around April 1st. That's about a month and a half away, month and 3 weeks away, but this feels like really soon, so I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I've been watching a few vlogs, not a lot to be honest, because I am, you know, just busy doing a lot of other things since I'm in P4, but I have watched a few, and it sounds like some of you guys are really doing well, and I really like seeing how many of you guys are not using the scale and using your hunger scale. I think that's fantastic. For now, I'm going to stick with what I'm doing because it's very easy for me, totally maintains my weight. I don't feel emotional about the scale anymore because what I'm doing totally keeps it in check. And I see wild fluctuations because of it as well, and it doesn't worry me anymore because I've been tracking it for so long. And everything that I'm doing is good for myself, so I'm very comfortable with with whatever results I get from it. For now. Things can change, as we all know. So, anyway, I just wanted to check in because it's been a little while. I'll talk to you guys soon.